Hey guys, and welcome to this brand new series on Euro Truck Simulator 2 ideas and suggestions. I've been playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 since its release, and I've actually been writing down a few ideas and features that I would like to see brought into the game. SES is always bringing out new updates which push the game forward even more, and we really do appreciate it. But there are still many ideas that haven't made it into the game yet, which is why I thought making videos about these would be a great way to show SES some of the features that their fans may want to see. If you haven't already, I recommend checking out the SES forum website and having a look at the wishlist threads. There are so many different ideas and suggestions from the community. I haven't actually found any videos talking about ideas yet, or photos for that matter, so I thought I would make a start, and hopefully, if they go well, SES may even see them, and they may even get implemented into the game at some point. So in this series, each video is going to focus around one idea, and I'll give as much information as I can. I've also photoshopped some images to help get the point across a bit further, and at the end of the day, these are just ideas, so they definitely do need more work, but keep an open mind and hopefully you might be able to see their potential. So let me know what you think, good or bad. I would love to hear your feedback. So the first idea: new unloading places. At the moment in ETS2, we only really deliver to companies within cities, and occasionally the odd farm and quarry out in the sticks. I think there needs to be much more variation with this. Firstly, with the companies. More companies need to be present in the game, but they don't have to be huge. I'm talking about the smaller companies that work out of smaller buildings and smaller areas. After all, it's all about being realistic. Companies in the real world range from small to huge. Secondly, the locations of the new unloading places. They shouldn't always be in the city. It would be great to see them scattered around the map. Sometimes in the city, sometimes on the outskirts, or just in the middle of nowhere. It makes it interesting and keeps things fresh. Personally, I get a little bit bored sometimes delivering to the same old places. I'm after more of a challenge, and I know some of the other players are after this too. Now, if any of you have played Scania Truck Driving Simulator, then you will know exactly what I mean, especially if you've played free roam deliveries. In short, you drive around in one big city and cargoes are scattered all over the map for you to pick up. They are sometimes in odd places and not always in a typical ETS2 company setting. One, for example, would be picking up a trailer at the side of a road. So we know that this is definitely possible for SES. How long it will take to put in the game is unknown, but I know it would enhance the game by a ton. So I enabled the console and I just flew around one of the cities in Sweden and tried to find some possible buildings and areas that would be great additions for some new unloading places and maybe some smaller companies too. So here they are, flashing on the screen now. So I should mention all of these I found outside of the map, but they could easily be opened up again as they're only really blocked by barriers or fences, which in the map editor is fairly easy to do and makes them drivable. But as you can see, they're perfect places that could be utilised as companies and delivery points. So if these were actually areas that were used, it would definitely tick the box for more challenging parking, as some of these spots can be quite tight. But I do think it is important to give the player the option to auto park if they're not up for the challenge. We don't really want to scare anybody off. But like I said, I found all of these in one city and it really didn't take me that long either. There are hundreds and hundreds within the map waiting to be used, which could bring the game to a whole new level. Now, here are some photoshopped images that I've done, just to give you a rough idea of what the new unloading places could look like and where they might occur. Some might be at existing companies, or others might be at this guy's house. There are so many different spots, such as industrial estates, roadside spots, roadworks, industries, container ports, warehouse units, petrol stations, farms, villages, forestry logging sites, construction sites, events. You get the idea. These are just a few. I think the main point here though is to increase the amount of interesting places to park rather than just in a yard. So another example of this with the farm companies in the game. Why can we not reverse into a barn? I really think that is something that could be utilised. But luckily we do have mods, so we're just going to check one out now on the SCS forum website. Now this is one of the most recent mods for a new kind of unloading place, and this is a mod by Schumi. He's added so many different points in here, it's definitely worth checking it out, and there's plenty of videos as well. I would also recommend watching the video by Mr. German Truck. He posts a very good mod review on this one. But apart from that, that's pretty much it. It's a nice short video, this one, a nice quick idea. But like I said, if you're interested in this idea, you'd like to see this in game, give it a like, give it a comment. Would love to hear everybody's feedback. So until next time, take care.